Hi guys, it's Tom here from Pro Direct Running, and today I'm very excited to be giving you an exclusive first look at the Nike Rawdacious collection for Tokyo. There's a lot to talk about, so let's get sat down and get into it. So it's no secret that Nike have worn the crown when it comes to high performance running footwear over the last few years. But with other brands quite literally hot on their heels, let's take a closer look at the Nike Rawdacious collection and see if they are still top dog. So maybe you're in the middle of your marathon training right now, or have just decided to up your mileage in the summer months. If you're looking for that sweet cushioning underfoot, look no further than the Nike Invincible Run Flyknit. So we've been used to seeing ZoomX foam in Nike's top-end racing shoes for a number of years now, but the Invincible Run was the first implementation of a full ZoomX midsole in a daily trainer. On the Invincible Run, you'll find an uncharacteristically wide footprint on the shoe to help with stability, along with a heel clip around the exterior of the heel, again, just to aid with that stability on the run. On the upper, you'll find a variation of Flyknit, and on the outsole, with a significant amount of rubber coverage, I've personally found the shoe to hold up for many, many miles. Now, this is not going to be the most versatile shoe in the world, but if you're looking for that super soft, bouncy, pillows on your feet type ride, it's hard to look past the Nike Invincible Run. If you're looking for something that offers that little bit more in the way of versatility, the recently released Pegasus 38 definitely ticks that box. The Pegasus is a truly classic running shoe, and with the latest iteration, you'll find a React foam midsole with air zoom pockets in the forefoot, similar to the previous iteration. But Nike listened to feedback and have adapted the upper to create a more accommodating fit. So Nike have dubbed the Pegasus the workhorse with wings, and with an outsole with this much rubber coverage on it, it's essentially the Nokia 3310 of running shoes. It's going to last for a significant amount of mileage and a fantastic shoe to bank all of your miles in over the summer. If your running shoe rotation is currently missing that do-it-all daily trainer, then the Pegasus 38 is definitely worth a look. If you're sat there watching this video right now, you probably don't need me to tell you too much about this shoe. The original Vaporfly obviously changed the running game completely upon first release, and the Vaporfly Next Percent 2 only builds on that legacy. Now, the fit of the Vaporfly won't work for everybody with quite a heavily contoured midfoot and arch section of the shoe. However, with the Vaporfly Next Percent 2, we've got a redesigned upper in comparison to the Vapor Weave that featured on the original version of the Next Percent, which will make it a little bit more accommodating for more people. And with that winning combination of ZoomX foam in the midsole with the full-length carbon fiber plate, the Next Percent 2 is really going to be the favoured option for everyone running their local 5K to the top elites who are going to be racing the marathon in Sapporo later this summer. Last but not least, when it comes to road shoes in the Rawdacious collection, you know it's going to be special when we get a white box from Nike, and so we couldn't not mention the Nike Alphafly Next Percent. Nike have released some pretty amazing colorways in recent times, but I've got to say this one is probably up there with my favorites. I like how we've got this solid white across the whole range, but then the bold colors just to highlight the key elements of the shoe, such as this ZoomX midsole here and the nice fluorescent coloring on the Air Zoom pod. We've got an unbelievably breathable atom knit upper, that maximum legal stack of ZoomX foam in the midsole, the Air Zoom pods in the forefoot, full-length carbon fiber plate. The Alphafly really does have the lot when it comes to technology. One really nice touch about the Alphafly in particular is if you stick these coordinates into Google Maps, it will actually take you to one of the main stadiums where the games are going to be held in Tokyo this summer. Now, the Vaporfly may have the slight edge when it comes to versatility, being able to cover anything from 5K up to the full marathon distance. But when it comes to those dedicated long marathon pace sessions and marathon race day, I really don't think there's a better shoe out there right now than the Nike Alphafly. The Nike Rawdacious collection is stacked from top to bottom, so obviously we can't mention every single shoe in the lineup, but you will also find the Nike React Infinity Run Flyknit 2 and the Tempo Next Percent, along with a couple other shoes. Similar to the evolution that we've seen in marathon racing shoes in recent times, spikes have gone from being very traditional and minimal in construction to featuring more cushioning and more technology. Now Nike have once again led this charge with the very much sought after Dragonfly, now in this all new Rawdacious colourway. We've obviously seen some interesting customizations from non-Nike athletes blacking the Dragonfly out, but that is just testament to how dominant this shoe is. Moving on to something a little bit different. With the Air Zoom Victory, we've got the same Atom Knit upper, which features on the Alphafly, as well as the Alphafly inspired AirPods in the forefoot and a sliver of ZoomX foam in the heel. With a full-length carbon fibre plate as well, this is really going to be a serious weapon on the track from 800 metres all the way up to 10,000 metres. Finally, when it comes to spikes, let's take a look at the all-new Nike Maxfly. At the time of recording this, we don't know a huge amount about the Maxfly at the moment, but we can see some similar characteristics that carry over from the Air Zoom Victory with the AirPods in the forefoot. However, we don't have that ZoomX foam in the heel, and we have a new flyweave upper. That being said, the Nike Maxfly is your spike for all-out speed. Right then, wrapping up the Rawdacious collection, it's all well and good having the best footwear in the game, but for optimal performance, you're also going to want the kit to match. Aeroswift is Nike's lightest, most breathable racing kit worn by some of the top athletes in the world. So if it's good enough for them, it's got to be decent enough for mere mortals like me and you, right? Starting off with the singlet, obviously a race day essential for many of us. And with the Aeroswift Singlet in this incredibly bold, Rawdacious colourway, you'll enjoy a nice slim fit to minimise distractions on race day. I should mention that the Aeroswift Singlet can fall a little bit short around the waistline with an elongated rear hem, so some of you may consider going half a size up, but for that optimal fit, I would still probably recommend going true to size. Also, the fact that it's constructed from at least 75% recycled polyester is definitely a nice touch. Now, finally, let's talk about that age-old debate, half tights or split shorts. Starting off with the Aeroswift split shorts, they are once again made from a super light breathable polyester material with a lovely wide side split for excellent range of motion. And you'll also find 4 dedicated storage pockets on the inside of the shorts to stash your race day essentials such as gels or your house key and things of that nature. Tights have grown in popularity massively over recent times, with the big man himself, Eliud Kipchoge, choosing them over the traditional split shorts. And similar to the split shorts, on the Aeroswift half tights, you'll also find an inner brief, which is quite rare for half tights, but a nice little touch, as well as the same 4 storage pouches for gels. So that's just about it for today. I hope you enjoyed taking a first look at the Nike Rawdacious collection. And as always, you can discover the full lineup at prodirectrunning.com.